welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be my Sephora VIB sale haul. I have 2 bags from Sephora behind me. I went to 2 separate Sephoras to get everything that was on my wish list. I'm going to start off, I have a variety of products, but I'm going to start off with a bunch of the makeup products. So let's start off with a holiday set, and this is from Too Faced. This is the You're So Hot holiday set that comes with a bronzer and a plumping the lip injections lip gloss. This is a limited edition holiday set. I think I don't really have any holiday makeup this year. I actually debated getting the Cinnamon Swirl Too Faced palette, but I ended up getting another new eyeshadow palette that I'll show you guys in a little bit. But this comes with a little makeup bag, and then inside, I haven't opened any of these products yet. Inside we have our bronzer, which I'm so excited to smell because I love Too Faced bronzers for their scent, and they're just some of my favorite bronzers other than Benefit Hoola Glow. We have, oh, this is so cute, the package of the bronzer and the lip gloss. I know this is a limited edition shade. This one is called Christmas Cocoa. I'll go ahead and swatch it. I've never tried the Lip Injections lip gloss. I think I've tried the original one that's in a different packaging, so I don't know if the formula is the same, but this one is a little bit of a deeper shaded. Actually, I'm gonna apply a little bit with what I'm wearing today. I definitely feel like that's a similar shade of the liquid lipstick I'm already wearing, which is from the MAC and Rosalia collection that just came out. That's what I have on my lips today. I'll link it below. But that is Christmas Cocoa, and then the bronzer is called Hot Cocoa. This one is so cute. I love, this is adorable. Let me see if it smells like hot cocoa. Yes, definitely. Like, it actually smells exactly like when you open that Hershey's hot chocolate or like cocoa powder. I'm thinking of like that Hershey's jar of cocoa powder. It smells exactly like that. And this is kind of like a medium toned bronzer. I'm just gonna swatch everything together, and I am feeling that lip injection now. It is starting to get pretty intense. So just know with these lip injections, they're some of the most intense like lip products that I've ever felt when it comes to plumping lip glosses. All right, I'm gonna go over this a couple times because this is actually a really light bronzer. It's definitely more for like a fairer complexion. You can barely see it on my hand. Like, you can barely see. I swatched it right here. It looks like nothing. I probably have to go in quite heavy, but I prefer a bronzer that's a little bit more buildable since I go in with a lot of like heavy contour, cream contour. So I just like a bronzer that's a little bit more of like a finishing powder. So that's the first thing that I got that was a holiday product. I actually don't know if I have other, oh, I do have a few other kind of like holiday products. So this is a Charlotte Tilbury holiday set, or like a newer gift set, and this is a travel size airbrush setting spray, the Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray Duo. So it comes with 2, and getting 2 of these I believe was originally $29. Like, it's cheaper than a full size, and I've never tried this setting spray. I should go ahead and try this as well because I am on my very last drop of my Patrick Ta setting spray, and that one is my all-time favorite setting spray. But this is the little mini bottle. It's actually quite large for a mini. This is 1.1 fluid ounce, and it comes with 2 of them. I just want to see how fine, there we go. The mist seems like it's really fine. Oh, that has a really nice scent to it. It almost smells like a floral hand soap in the best way possible. Like a Bath and Body Works, like sweet pea kind of hand soap. Like, I did not expect that to smell floral at all, but I have heard nothing but like really good reviews about this setting spray. So I'm gonna be traveling for about a week, and I'm gonna bring this one with me. And I also feel like this is something that's constantly out of stock in store at Sephora. Like, I've tried to purchase this product so many times in store and I never ever find it, so I was happy to find it. They did have the regular full size, but I'm like, let me get the value set. All right, so next up, this is another limited edition holiday product. This is from Lanez. This is their Sleeping Lip Mask in the shade or the scent Ginger Snap. And I love these lip sleeping masks. I've gone through several. I have one on my nightstand that I got this summer that is in peach iced tea. These are such great lip masks, and I wanted to get the holiday scented one. So you get a ton of product. It lasts for several months. It'll last me like maybe 4 to 6 months of just applying it at night. And then you could also wear this one as like a nude lip gloss. But this specific scent really reminds me of the one from Fresh Beauty, their lip balm in the shade Caramel. Like, it reminds me of that completely. I used to use that all the time. I don't know if they still make that product, but I remember loving it years ago because it has that kind of like dulce de leche scent to it. I definitely love that. All right, next let's get into a few new releases. This is the eyeshadow palette that I purchased. This is, what is this called? From Anastasia, Primrose eyeshadow palette, eyeshadow and face palette. I have seen this. It came out like a couple months ago, I think like earlier in the fall, but I've seen this on my Instagram constantly, and I felt like I would wear this more than the new Too Faced Cinnamon Swirl palette, especially for upcoming tutorials and videos, because that's more of like a limited edition palette, and this one, I actually don't know if it's limited edition, but it's not holiday themed, so it's something I'll like use year round. This is so pretty. I think that the only thing that really threw me off was this bronzer. Basically is so orange. I honestly would wear this as a blush, and here is a blush too. Like, I would mix these together as a blush with these eyeshadows. Let's go ahead and swatch a few. Just swatching it, like the texture of these eyeshadows, so stunning. I might actually travel with this palette this week. I can already tell I'm gonna love it. So these are super stunning shades. I'm also gonna be in a wedding next weekend, and I feel like this is bridesmaid makeup right here. Like, these shadows, especially for a fall wedding. Let me show you a better swatch. Like, just one like very light dip in the palette. It's really, that's amazing. It is so hard. Let me show you what I am talking about here, because it is so hard to compete. Oh, it's flaking a little bit, but it's so hard to compete with ABH eyeshadows. I am excited. I am so happy I purchased that. Like, sometimes you see these neutral palettes and it just looks like I already have a bunch of palettes like this in my collection, and maybe I do. I definitely do. I have a bunch of ABH palettes like this in my collection, but I will hit pan on this palette by summertime. If I don't, call me out on it, because I really think that I'm gonna use that palette every day. Like, this is so gorgeous. So the other new thing I've been eyeing is the lipsticks by Makeup by Mario. I love his products. I'm wearing highlighter from him today. I basically love everything that I purchased from his brand. I think it's amazing quality. So I got the lipstick in Sierra. This is a nude lipstick. Oh, this is kind of like a heavy packaging. I think I have one of the contour sticks, yeah. For reference, in case you're wondering, I don't know why I felt like this was entertaining for some reason, that it all looks the same. But this is, ooh, gorgeous. It all just looks very high-end to me, and this is one of their most nude shades in the collection. It is definitely a matte finish, and then it says by Mario, if you guys can see on the inside. So cute. Let's swatch it. Oh, this is a little bit of a lighter, more of a sheer formula. Like, if I just swatch it once, you can see it's not like incredibly pigmented. It's definitely something that's going to be more buildable. But that is a really, really pretty true nude shade. I feel like I have a lot of nudes that really lean super pink, so I wanted to make sure I got something that's like a little bit more of a neutral. All right, so this is actually another brand new release. This is from Tower 28. I'm so curious about this brand. I have their Bronzino bronzer. That's all I have from them, but everything from this brand looks so cool to me. Like, it just is a whole different it kind of reminds me of Glossier, but a little bit more fun, a little bit more color. and this is called their Sunny Days SPF 30 tinted sunscreen. I got this in the shade Point Doom. I believe it's also the shade 35. I swatched a bunch of shades in store. Yeah, 35. It seems to have a decent amount of coverage for a tinted moisturizer. So just swatching it, this is definitely like a foundation. So I'm a little worried about the match now when I'm seeing it swatched a bit better in normal lighting and not that Sephora super yellow lighting. I feel like this might be a little, I don't know, maybe a shade off, but I will try it out and see if I like it. But this is definitely just marketed as a sunscreen for something that has that much pigmentation. Maybe if I blend it out a little bit more. Yeah, maybe it's more of like a BB cream. I just wanted to try it out because I was thinking for no makeup days, or basically no makeup days, where I would just put this on and like a little bit of brow product. So I'm gonna test this out in several different ways. I think I could just wear it as a tinted sunscreen or like a tinted moisturizer, not necessarily as a foundation. It might be like a little too heavy. So we'll see about that. Let me know if you guys have tried out this product or anything else from Tower 28, because I'm definitely like really interested in trying more from this brand. So next we have a foundation that I've actually been wanting to try for several years. This is the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. This is another color match I'm not sure about. I got it in 5.9, and this is actually the mini bottle. It's not super mini, it's still like a decent amount of product, and I wanted to get the mini just because the original one, even with the discount, like it's so expensive. The normal price of it is like $64, and the mini is the exact same type of packaging. And I've only ever heard good things about this foundation, and I especially have very dry skin right now. Like I have like dry, flaky skin. I use so much moisturizer, so much more than I've ever used before. Like I'm applying like triple the amount of moisturizer as I normally do lately. So I feel like this is a good foundation since it is like a luminous finish. So that is the shade 5.9. I really want to try this out for the next couple days because I was thinking if I had enough time to try it out and see if I like it, maybe that's what I'm gonna wear when I'm in a wedding. And I feel like everybody always wears this foundation or recommends it for weddings, so that is part of the reason I wanted to try it out as well. And then next up, this is a bronzer that I've heard so many people talk about for like the last year from Tarte. I actually wanted to get this, I believe, at the last Sephora VIB sale, and there's definitely been times like I've gone into Sephora looking for this product and it's always sold out. So this is, I just wanted to make sure I grabbed the right product. So this is the Tarte C Cream Bronzer in Seychelles. I actually remember seeing a TikTok about this over a year ago. It was like super viral and it really made me want to get this product. Yeah, this has like a very silky finish. Like you can see it has kind of like a satin finish to it. I like how this is swatching because it seems like it's really easy to blend out, and then it's also drying down. Like I could already tell when I like a formula right away. I'm definitely very picky with cream bronzers. I have so many, but I gravitate towards like the same 2 or 3 bronzers because if they blend out easily, those are the ones I'm gonna use the most. So there's a better look of what the shade looks like. It's pretty warm, which I really like in a cream bronzer. I also follow Champagne and Chanel on Instagram. She does her makeup routine on Insta stories all the time, and she's always using that bronzer and it always looks so good. So that's another reason I really wanted to try it out. Next up, I got a restock of one of my Holy Grail products, the Anastasia Brow Freeze. I'm almost done with my second jar this year, so I wanted to get a restock and be ready to go when that runs out, because I'll definitely run out of it in a couple weeks. This is my favorite brow product of all time. I used to swear by the Patrick Ta Brow Wax. I loved that product so much. I have not touched that product since I started using this. This is so good. It's basically a pomade or hard gel, like a hair gel for your brows, and it works amazing. The one thing I don't love is that when I take my brow brush and dip it in here and use it on my brows, like it hardens really quickly, so I have to constantly clean my brow brush because otherwise it gets like really gross. because this dries once it's exposed to air, but that's why it stays in your brows all day long and your brows look fully laminated when you use this. I love this so much better than so many other brow products out there, and I use so much less brow pencil and like filling in my brows because of this product, because I can make my brows look so much fuller with this. It's the best brow product I've ever tried. And I think I have one more thing, is a perfume. So I wanted to get a rollerball for my birthday because I wanted to have like a new scent for my birthday. This is from the brand Juliette Has a Gun, and it's called Not a Perfume is the name of the perfume. So my birthday is next week, so I'm a Scorpio, and this scent just gives me Scorpio vibes because it's one of those like spicy scents, kind of like Replica by the Fireplace. I love that perfume too. It's a very specific scent. I love scents that smell like a man's cologne, basically. Like I love more warm, spicy, kind of like woodsy, tobacco, those kind of scents, like very winter, fire, things like, I don't know, cinnamony. I love that kind of scent. It doesn't say the notes on here specifically, but if you're familiar with Replica, Replica by the Fireplace, it's really similar, but a little bit more of like that cinnamon. It's actually a little bit sweeter than that one. That one is very much burning wood fireplace. And then if you're also familiar with Angel Share by Kilian, it's really similar to that too, but a little bit less sweet than that one. I don't own that one because it's like $300, but I go into Sephora and smell it all the time because I'm trying to eventually own that perfume. But this is kind of like in that genre. I am very much wanting to get into perfumes to where I can make like perfume collection videos and review perfumes. Okay, and then I got a 100-point perk, which is the Drunk Elephant Baby Facial. Oh, I have a whole nother bag behind me, which I'll open in a second because it's just one product. But this is the Drunk Elephant Baby Facial. I've tried this before, and the thing when I buy really expensive skincare, I have a bad habit of not using it all because I'm like, it's expensive, I should only use it on special occasions. And then it goes bad. Like I had a whole bottle of this and I didn't use it often enough, so I ended up having to throw it away because I kept it for so long because I felt bad about using it. I need to stop doing that. So I brought this back into my life. I definitely can use a kind of refresh with my skin since I've had so many skin issues. But they're finally kind of under control, and I definitely want to revamp my whole skincare routine. Maybe I'll make a video on that once I do. And then Sephora gave me this like silk wrap, I think just because I bought so many things. And then I got my birthday gift, which is from Lanez. It has a lip sleeping mask, a water sleeping mask, and a moisture cream. I love little skincare sets like this. Whenever I travel, I only bring miniature skincare products because I have so many from like Ipsy and BoxyCharm and stuff. So I just bring the minis, and that way I can try out new products for like a week or so because I don't like to bring like full bottles of things when I travel. So this is the little lip mask. That's actually a good size for traveling too. The water sleeping mask. And the moisturizer should actually last me my whole trip, like a week and a half. So that is my little birthday gift. They also have one from NARS, which is like a little mini lipstick and a mini Laguna bronzer. But honestly, those little bronzers that are maybe like this, not even this big, like they're so tiny where you can't fit a brush in there. So I just didn't want to get that. And then in here, where is it? On my camera, on my monitor, it's reversed. So that's why I wasn't sure where it is. But this is actually a holiday set that I think could be an amazing, amazing Christmas present or holiday gift, birthday present, any kind of present. It smells so good for anyone in your life, especially if you're, like anybody would love this, right? Okay, let's talk about it. It's the Sephora Favorites candle sampler. So you get 5 minis. This is the reason I went to a second Sephora, because the one where I bought everything else, all the makeup, did not have this specific product. So I ended up at a second Sephora because I really wanted this set. I saw it in store a couple weeks ago and I was really excited to get it. It has 5 different high-end candles. These are all like amazing brands. And then you can try out all of these minis. And then it has a voucher inside to get a full size of one of these candles. So I think that's amazing, especially for the holidays. I feel like candles are great holiday gifts. And that way, if you want to get someone a candle you know they will like, they have 5 different candles to try out. And then they can take their favorite and go to the store and use the voucher. But honestly, only do that for somebody you know isn't gonna lose the voucher, because I have people in my life that I know I can get them this and they'll like throw away the package and they'll lose the voucher. So let me know if you guys think about that as well when you're gifting people things where you're like, they're not gonna like to take like an extra step and have to go in store and pick out their favorite. But if you know somebody who like goes to Sephora, goes to the mall all the time and would like to actually do something where, oh, you could try it out at home and then eventually go back to Sephora and get another one, then this would be it for them. This is so good. It has so many different scents, but I was very excited about this specifically. I want to make a TikTok on just this product because I basically just share home decor on my TikTok. If you're interested, I will link it below, but I think that this is a great gift for any like home decor lover, beauty lover, or just anybody who likes things that smell good, which is everybody in your life probably. So I think that this is like one of the coolest holiday sets at Sephora, and it's gonna be very, very versatile too. All right, so that's gonna be everything for my Sephora VIB sale haul. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll link all the products that I mentioned today down below in the description. I'll also link my video sharing my top recommendations from Sephora down below as well. I will be doing a get ready with me with all these products. I am gonna be traveling for the majority of November, but I will get that up as quickly as I can in the next few weeks. I also plan on doing a pack with me video before I travel too, and I'll share some updates on these products as I test them out for the next couple days in there. But that's gonna be everything for today's video. If you guys liked it, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I'll talk to you guys soon in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.